Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make this edible eggless brownie batter and cookie dough. These are absolutely amazing. If you're like me, you love eating cookie dough and brownie batter. Now you can do it guilt-free, so keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make these. The first thing you need to do to make this recipe is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And we're not going to be baking the cookie dough, but what we're going to do is we have a cookie sheet here. I've lined it with foil, and we have flour. This is all-purpose flour. We're going to spread it out on the cookie sheet, and we're going to pre-bake this flour just by itself. Now, for me, this step is optional. I know a lot of people, they want it done this way just for extra precaution. Flour can have bacteria in it. The risk is extremely low. I mean, I think you have a better chance of getting hit by lightning twice than you do from dying from bacteria in flour, but we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna cook this at 5 minutes at 350 degrees and then let it cool down. Next, in a large bowl, I have a half a cup, which is 1 stick of butter that's softened at room temperature. To that, I'm gonna add a half a cup of sugar, regular white sugar, and a half a cup of brown sugar, packed brown sugar. Make sure you pack it in there. Now what we need to do is just cream this together. Okay, so when that's creamed together nicely, next we need to add in some cocoa. I have a 1/4 cup of regular cocoa here, unsweetened. 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just mix that in. At this stage, it should start looking like that brownie batter that we all love. Now we can add in our flour. This is our half cup of flour that we just got out of the oven. We let it cool down a bit. And a dash of salt. Mix that in. Now just scrape the batter off of your beaters, but that's not 100% necessary because you can lick these without feeling guilty. And the last step is I'm gonna add in a half a cup of chocolate chips. Now you'll just need to mix this with a spoon because it'll be too thick for your beaters. Mix that through. Now for this, you can use this as a dip as itself, or you can put it with other recipes. I'm gonna use this in a future video with some ice cream. Next, for our chocolate chip cookie dough, we're gonna start off making it the same way that we made our brownie cookie dough, and that is with a cookie sheet with foil and sprinkle about a half a cup of flour on there. Spread it out. Bake it for 5 minutes at 350 degrees just to kill off the bacteria. Next, in a large bowl, we have 1 stick, which is half a cup of butter softened at room temperature. To that, we're gonna add 3/4 cup of brown sugar. We're gonna cream that together. Now that that's creamed together nicely, what we can do is add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a dash of salt, mix that together. Next, we're gonna add in our flour that we got out of the oven. It's already cooled down. Just add that in there. Half cup, mix that through. Now I decided my consistency was not thick enough, so what I've done was baked some more of my flour, another half cup in the oven, and we let it cool down. Now I'm just gonna add it to this. Mix it through. Now I'm just gonna add 1 teaspoon of milk. And that should be a nice consistency that we're looking for right there. And lastly, we're gonna add 1 cup of chocolate chips. And use a spoon, just mix that in. And if you find your mixture gets too dry, you can always add a little bit of milk at a time as you mix it. Now I think this looks perfect. I can't wait to dig into this. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to dig in, and first I'm going to take a bite of our cookie dough that we made and see how it tastes. It's nice. I could eat the whole bowl. Now, I think I'll try the brownie batter. This is amazing. You gotta give it a shot. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these edible eggless brownie batter and cookie dough. Now you can eat your brownie batter and cookie dough and you don't have to worry about getting sick. So these are amazing, a lot of fun. I had made the cookie dough before many years ago. I figured I'd revisit it with the brownie batter. And I will be using these in future recipes, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and click the bell notification so you'll see what recipe I use this in. And until then, check out some of the videos I have off to the side, and I'll see you next time.